Welcome back to Reset and Rise, where we help emerging and aspiring leaders grow with clarity, confidence, and intention. I'm Shirrell Meeks. Today, we're talking about something that surprises a lot of people once they step into leadership. What actually changes when you move from high performer to leader? Because what made you successful before won't be there anymore. So let's talk about the unexpected shift. Most people expect leadership to mean more visibility, more responsibility, and more influence. But what they don't expect is leadership often feels less clear at first. And I can personally attest to that. As a high performer, success was measurable. You could see your output. You could track your wins. Leadership is different. Success becomes indirect. So what changes first? Well, it's how you measure success. As a high performer, success looks like completing tasks, solving problems, being the go-to person, producing results. However, as a leader, success looks a little different. It's how your team performs, how decisions are made without you, how problems are prevented, how others grow. If you're still measuring yourself by output, leadership will feel frustrating. So the shift from doing to thinking is one of the hardest change you'll ever face. You're no longer rewarded for being the best doer. You're now rewarded for being the best decision maker. What does that mean, you ask? Well, it's asking better questions, slowing down before acting, letting others struggle productivity, resisting the urge to fix everything. Leadership requires restraint, not speed. So it can feel kind of lonely. Leadership can feel isolated because you see more than you can share. You carry decisions others don't. You're responsible for outcomes beyond your control. That loneliness doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you've stepped into a new level of responsibility. And here's some of the common traps leaders fall into. They keep overworking, avoid hard conversations, try to prove their value constantly, and struggle to let go. These habits don't come from ego. They come from the fear of losing relevance. But leadership isn't about being needed. It's about being effective. So let's discuss what you should focus on. As a leader, you should focus on clarity over control, direction over detail, coaching over correcting, trust over perfection. Your job is no longer to be the hero. Your job is to build the system and the people. So ask yourself these things. Where am I still operating like a high performer? Where do I need to step back to move forward? Or how am I enabling others to succeed without me? Growth begins with awareness. Moving from high performer to leader isn't about doing more. It's about thinking differently. If leadership feels harder than you expected, you're not failing, you're adjusting. Give yourself permission to grow into the role, not rush through it. And remember, you always have the power to reset and rise.